Yo, what's good with y'all boys, man? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another trading recap. I caught this beautiful trade right here. So I'm gonna simply be going over the trade that I caught today. So on the right side right here, I have ES. I use ES as a confluence for the SMT. So as you can see on the 1 hour time frame right here, this is Asia lows. Asia lows right here. Right here we had a SMT. On NASDAQ, we swept these Asia lows. On ES, we never swept these lows right here. So that was a confluence. And then on top of that, we came down to this higher time frame fair value gap. So on the 5-minute time frame, we invalidated this 5-minute fair value gap, and we also invalidated this 5-minute fair value gaps. This was at 9:30. We invalidated these two fair value gaps, and we had a huge expansion to the upside. So initially, I wanted price to come back here and retest these inversion fair value gaps, and also respecting this fair value gap. But price never came down, and I thought to myself, because I knew price wasn't gonna come down that low because of the huge volume that we had at 9:30 open. So what I did, I went to the lower time frame. On a 3-minute time frame, we had an SMT. Price came here and swept these lows on NASDAQ, and on ES, price came and made a higher high. I knew we wasn't really gonna come down here and retest these fair value guys because of the huge expansion that we had on the 9:30 open. So I got into this trade right here, putting my stops at these lows, because that was the only reason why I got into this trade, because of this SMT right here. So if price was to come down and sweep these SMTs, then the trade wouldn't be valid. So this was essentially my TP1, this was my TP2, and then this was my TP3. I took off my partials right here, and then I let my last contract run towards these highs. But as you can see, we had a huge reversal, and I'm about to go over that trade. It was a reversal to the downside, and I wanted it. I wanted to be a part of it, but I wasn't really too confident because of the huge expansion that we had. And so what had happened was, we could see in a 1 hour, price came here, and price had swept these highs on ES. Now, as I seen that, I'm looking at NASDAQ. We're nowhere near these highs right here. So we made an SMT. Now I had every confluence to get into the shorts, but I wasn't confident enough to get into the shorts. We can see in this daily opening gap, price came and filled that, and then on top of that, in the 1 hour, price came and made a SMT, indicating that we're going lower. So we can see in the daily, price came and filled this daily imbalance, and then on the 1 hour, price came and formed the SMT. ES swept these highs while NASDAQ didn't come to these highs. So in real time, watching this trade, what I really wanted was this 5-minute candlestick to come and invalidate this 5-minute fair value gap. But I guess you could also argue that in the 3-minute time frame, price had invalidated this 3-minute fair value gap, also forming a 3-minute fair value gap. So initially, that was the spot that I wanted to get the trade in, but I talked myself out of it. So yeah, so this literally would have been the trade, the second trade that I would have took today if I took this trade. It would have been right here immediately, got in right there, put in my stops. Well, I guess I would have waited a little bit and then put in my stops at these highs, because that was the reason why I would get into this trade. So if price comes and invalidated it, it wouldn't make sense to hold this trade any longer. So I would have put my stops at this high right here, at that high, and then I would have took this all the way down here, 73 points. But as you could clearly see, price went down farther to the downside. Yeah, man, so that's the trades for today. It was two great trade ideas, you feel me? Both of them played out. I caught the first one and then I catch the second one. You know, everything is a learning experience. Hopefully, if y'all enjoyed this video, man, y'all found this valuable, y'all could stick around, subscribe, like, do what you gotta do, man. I'm gonna catch y'all boys in the next video.